Itsmonstanation, that is. I'm your host, the tour guide, president. I'm the king around here. I'm the landlord, owner, tenant, janitor. I mops the damn floor with you if you don't follow the rules. The rules are you gotta like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications if you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation. Leave us a super thanks or a super chat. You know what I mean? Also leave us a cash app. We actually prefer the cash app, but y'all do y'all. Cash app tag will be in the description along with the Bandcamp link, which is there for those of you who would rather hear me rap than hear me yap. All the mixtapes are there, from Nonviolent Rocco, which is the most, all the way back to Shell Shock. You know what I mean? So go get involved before you say, yo, when you're putting out some new stuff, you should. I suggest that you should hear. So you be caught up with all of the other stuff. Yes. When writing your name in graffiti on the walls, when writing your name in graffiti on the walls, spell things correctly. It's monster, not monster. It's an A, no ERs. Heltah Skeltah, not Helter Skelter. A's and H's, no E's and R's. ROCK, not ROC, not ROK, not ROCC. I understand the lokes got certain policies, but throw a little something in the comment to let me know that that's what it is. Boot camp click, the click in boot camp click is spelled CLIK. I do this because for a couple of reasons. It means it's important. I know they're honest mistakes most of the time, but when the new tourists, when you got tourist visitors in a nation, and they hear these names, they see these spellings, and they want to do their own research because they new to they new to the movement. If they don't type it, if they type in, if they getting they spelling off of your spelling and your spelling is incorrect, then they not going to get all of the stuff that they searching for. You know what I mean? Hashtag helter skelter spelled wrong. You're not going to get the mother load. You know what I'm saying? And for the love of all things decent, it's BCC, not BBC.
Pause.
Pause protesters, y'all get y'all ass out of here. Might be a couple pauses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not phobic. I think it's funny. Anyway, so I went live on Instagram today. I've been running around on YouTube. I've been trying to switch it up a little bit. I'm trying to do the same thing on you. I'm trying to do the same thing over and over and over, right? Anyway, on YouTube, I see the locks. I see an animation of a lock story that I heard before, and it's the story where they almost salute to Brownsville, where they talk about the time of them thinking they might have to poke
Pause.
Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson was being inappropriate with Eve, and they was the first and last line of defense to hold her down, and they had to actually contemplate it. Now, I think we've all heard this story before. Well, most of us. Go check it out. They tell the story on the Drink Champs and all that. But I seen it yes on I seen it on YouTube, and it was a cartoon. And because I saw that, I want to tell y'all my own story. Check it out in the title if you've seen it already. Yes, Heltah Skeltah plotted on jumping Evander Holyfield once upon a time. It went down like this. So me, Sean Price, aka Ruck the Irrational, my partner, we were in California, LA, working on the Magnum Force project. So it was me, Sean Price, my brother Doc Holliday, aka Rhino, um, and my man Nick and my bro Nicky Knock, right? It's of us out there. And we was out there, I guess we was out there for a couple of weeks or whatever. One day we go to the Roscoes on Gower, on Sunset and Gower. That's the one I always, I listen. Anyway, we in there chilling, and let me tell you something. Me, Sean Price, Doc Holliday, and Niggy Knock, we are very. This is a very Brownsville bunch. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I, dare I say, all three of these niggas is more Brownsville than me, and I'm Brownsville than anyway. So and none of us is little niggas either. You know what I'm saying? I might be skinny now, but any of you who've been watching me, I wasn't always this skinny. And any of you who was unlucky enough to get into a situation, you know that never mattered, right? In the situation with me. But we sitting at our table, Ruck gets up. I'm not sure what he got up for, but the way they used to have it, it was like a was it like a cash register right by the door? Like right when you walk in, it was somebody like either they tell you where you sitting or you pay right by the door. Maybe I'm tripping, but it was somebody right there. Ruck went over there to talk to. That was the station he went to, and in walks Evander Holyfield. In walks Evander Holyfield, and my nigga Ruck. How do I say this? I ain't like I ain't like how Happy Son was greeting this nigga. I was in plain hater mode, 100% hater mode. Ruck saw Evander Holyfield. He was like, "Oh, what up, champ? He's like, oh shit, champ. What up, champ? How you?" Give him a dap. I don't know. He ain't get no autograph or nothing like that. He ain't get no picture or nothing like that. But he just gave him too much props being from Brownsville. Because this is after both fights with Mike. We watched, we as Brownsville niggas watched this nigga Holyfield cheat in the fight with Ike. He our mortal enemy. Brownsville niggas, we take every Tyson loss personal. That Jake Paul shit fake, dog. That purse was huge. Bars. So we all, and I used to be a Evander Holyfield fan until I really was convinced that he cheated in that fight. I saw the headbutts, B. I saw the headbutts. So now after it's like yo these nah, B. I don't like the fact that Ruck fake fanned out for the enemy, the opposition, the other side. I ain't like it, B. I ain't like it. Nope. So the hater that was born in me in this moment started seething and plotting. Now we sitting there, I'm like, yo, Ruck comes and sits back down. I don't know what niggas start talking about, but I'm just seething with hate. I'm like, this nigga Ruck. I'm like, we should jump this nigga. He was like, jump who? Holyfield. Just jump that nigga for Brownsville, B. For Mike. I'm talking super stupid right now. Right? Mind you, Niggy Knock is from my building, right? He on go if I'm on go. You know what I'm saying? Niggy Knock is crazy. Like this nigga's a loose cannon, right? If he on go, he's the type of nigga who if he on go, we might have to we might be like, yo, Knock, what you doing, son? You understand what I'm saying? It's my brother. I love him. He could be watching this right now. I don't you know what I'm saying? I don't mean no me and him no harm. But I'm saying like, Knock might black out on somebody and we be like, yo, 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 Knock, chill. I don't be doing shit like that though. If I'm on go, he on go. And Doc is big bro, right? He's he's a special case. And Sean P was Sean P. This was Sean P before the big beard. This was Ruck with the little shit I'm trying to grow right now that still don't want to connect. But he had, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. So me and Niggy and Doc, we sitting there. I can't remember the details of the conversation, like Styles and them was remembering all that. All I know was we was sitting there plotting, and that nigga Ruck was. he wasn't really saying much. I don't know. I'm figuring maybe maybe he felt some type of way because I was hating on him in his fanhood. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. We sitting there. Yeah, Snoop. We saying all kind of bad things about the man Evander. I can't remember what, but I'm sure it was all filthy. Next thing I know, let me just skip to the end, right? So, Ruck goes, who gonna set it? Now, if y'all don't understand, like, you might be you might be from a different place, you might not be from Brownsville. Our slang might be different. What he was saying was, who's going to set it off? Who is going to initiate this tall task that you niggas is talking about? Who gonna set it? Now, like I said, we had a squad, right? And not he gonna go if I'm gonna go, right? Doc is big bro, and Doc, I'm telling you, he a special case. When I looked at Doc, and Doc didn't Doc didn't go me, what you talking about? It's big bro. He didn't do that. I started having second thoughts. As a matter of fact, this plan is over. And that was it. One intelligent question ended that whole. Who gonna set it? Crickets. You ain't going. Oh no, all right. So that hair blown scheme, that idea went out the window in that moment right there. You know what I mean? So yeah. I was on Instagram earlier. I asked y'all if y'all wanted me to tell y'all this story or another one. I think y'all chose this one. We go for the other one later. See, I'm sorry it wasn't more climactic, but it is what it is. Like, comment, y'all. I said all that at the beginning. Made it to the end of this video. Let me get four laughing emojis. Well, no, not four. Four thumbs up. Four thumbs up. Y'all been I see too many laughing emojis in here already. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, that's how I went. If you got any questions before I jump out of here, you hit with a super thanks or super chat or whatever. But in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock on, rock gone. I'm one of the realest you ever gonna see. I ain't come here to lie to you. Niggas done with a lie to you. I am Beanie Siegel's first album, A Poor Piss Even, I the truth.